This is the broad cut machete. It's thick, it's rigid, so I know when I'm cutting through bigger sticks and limbs like the old growth that we see out here in the Pacific Northwest, it's gonna last. In addition to that, it's corrosion resistant, and that's important for us because it rains year round. Also, it's got a hook up here on top of the tool, allows me to reach up, grab onto the sticks and limbs to create our own path. It's important to have a firm grip, not just for safety reasons, but also because you're gonna be swinging it as hard and as fast as you can. So having the lanyard, being able to go over the top of the handle, creating a firm grip on that hard rubber is a necessity. What's nice about this sheath is that when I am in the field, it has a belt loop on the back, so I can attach it either to my hip and especially to my day pack. This is the tool that you definitely wanna have. This is the broad cut machete.
This is my jungle parang. And this is really the machete that I use in the jungle. It was designed by a jungle tribesman, and this is really the modern version of it. Heavy duty, heavy blade, very good grippy handle, but razor sharp and can use for brush cutting and also use as an axe. And this is something that I'll always take with me when I'm in the jungle. Invaluable tool.
This is the Gerber Gator Bolo Machete. It comes with a durable nylon sheath with D-loops and a belt loop. The traditional bulge of the Bolo blade makes it excellent for chopping and hacking. It has a full tank construction Gerber Gator grip on the handle and a lanyard to keep it secure. This is the Gerber Gator Bolo Machete.
In this video, we want to give you a closer look at el machete, which is Spanish for the machete. El machete is the first tops knife to be released with our new finish called Acid Rain. Because of the process, we use the finish very slightly from knife to knife so that each person gets something unique. We wanted the handles to be thick enough to fill each user's hand like a hatchet or a small axe handle would, so we decided to use sandwich micarta. It's well rounded for comfort, and the black canvas micarta underneath the green canvas micarta adds even more to the aesthetics of this piece. Now for the specs. Overall length 17.5 inches, blade length 12 inches, cutting edge 11.38 inches. Blade thickness is 1/4 inch. Blade steel is 1095. It has our new Acid Rain finish. The handle has two materials, with the outside being a green canvas micarta and the middle being a black canvas micarta. Even though this is a big blade, the overall weight is still only 29.5 ounces. If you include the sheath, then it goes up to 37.5 ounces. The sheath is a black Kydex, and it comes with two options for the clip: a rotating clip or a leather dangler.
For me personally, I like the dangler because when it's higher up on my hip, for me, that's just a little bit more uncomfortable. Some people are perfectly fine with that and they prefer it. But for me, I like that it kind of moves around, especially if I'm going to be getting in and out of a vehicle or sitting and standing. The dangler's perfect because it doesn't get in the way. I'm not hitting it when I go to sit down. Overall, the sheath is awesome. It's got a drain hole on the bottom. You got a retention strap to keep the knife in place, which works very, very well. You got two options for how to carry it on your belt. It goes so well with the knife that we were really happy when we got that finished. It's the perfect sheath. One of the things that impressed us the most about machete is how clean it chops. The purpose of the design right from the start was to chop. There was really no other thing there. A lot of the knives we design, especially for survivalists, have multiple functions, and machete was specifically to chop, and that's what it does best. Every time you chop, you see this clean cut, and it goes deep. The weight of el machete, for some people it's going to be a hindrance, but because it was heavy, the knife does a lot of the work for you. You know, there are ways to avoid fatigue with a heavy knife that I think really work well with el machete. This thing is so much fun to use. Every time you take it out of that sheath, you look at it, it looks great. The handle looks great. The new finish looks great. It's comfortable to hold. Every time I look at that knife, I just want to go chop something. And that's what more could you ask for in a knife? Is something that you want to use.
Today at CRKT, we are taking a look at the half a chance parang. The overall length on it is 19.5 inches. The weight is 1 pound and 4 ounces. Blade length on it is 14 inches. We have two models that are essentially the exact same thing. You've got the chance in hell, which is your traditional machete style. Then you've got the half a chance. Now the chance in hell in my right hand doesn't have as much weight up there in the head. And so it's going to be better for chopping brush and things like that, but if you're chopping wood, if you're really getting down into some thicker stuff, this weight in the head is going to be really nice when you're swinging, giving it that nice thunk when you hit the wood. The handle is an overmold, and it's kind of got this football texture on it. Check that out. One thing I like is you've got 5 different spots where you can hook in a lanyard. There is an included lanyard, so you're definitely going to want to throw the lanyard on there when you're using this. You can see that grip in my hand. It is very comfortable, very ergonomic. It does come with a nylon sheath. Let me show you that as well. Slip it right in there. And that has 3 snaps. Just your regular metal snaps there. Bam, bam, and then this one, a little tight, and snap it in there. The belt loop on the back is kind of nice. You can either have it in this position where it's not going to dangle very much, or you've got, I'm going to call it the dangly position here. You can connect it like this, and when you're walking, it will move with your body. So you can see that. 2 different positions, 1 sheath. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, be sure to visit our website, and thanks for carrying CRKT.
A new offering in our outdoor tool line is the machete. This tool can be used for a variety of uses, from blazing a trail to landscape management. The machete is the tool for you. Clear brush with ease at a campsite, or use for any landscaping need closer to home. The sharp offset teeth can saw through various materials. Its lightweight makes it easy to carry, and its hand-sharpened edges make cutting vegetation easy. Sharp enough to butcher wild game or slice through small saplings and vines. The machete is forged in one piece with powder coating and a shock reduction grip, making it as tough as it is sharp.